and happy Sunday. This is Katie Carney and this is Katie Carney Stitching, and this is my Flosstube number 112, and it is the 20th of October 2024. I hope that you're all well. This is my pre-retreat video, pre-treat retreat, post birthday, post Scranton walk to end Alzheimer's was yesterday, and now I have 3.5 days to get, which I have to work during, to get everything ready for the retreat. But other than packing my physical clothes and throwing my cross stitching in a bag, I'm done. I made the gifties for the people at my table last weekend, so I'll show that to you. And then I have like 2 bags of stuff for Steph. That's all packed. I need to clean the spare bedroom because my uncle is coming. And that room, it's right at the top of the stairs, and it's just where I throw everything. All my Christmas gifts that I've already purchased are in there. All the cardboard boxes, because I get so much stuff from Amazon. Don't judge me. You can judge me. That's all in there. That goes out. I'll put it out Wednesday night. Usually I put it out Thursday morning, but I have to leave early Thursday. It needs dusted. When I moved all the closets and stuff around, all of the pictures that were in my grandmother's closet, they went into that room, just in the room, because I don't have anywhere to put them. But I couldn't leave them in the closet because that's where my clothes went, and my shoes and my purses. And what my grandmother does not understand is this room back here, that was where all my shoes, all my purses, and everything except for my hanging clothes were, whatever. And that all moved into a very small closet. And so I have all my purses and my shoes on a shelving unit in there. And that's where the pictures were, because she's like, well, I don't understand why the pictures can't go in another closet. And I'm like, 'cause we have 4 bedrooms up here and 2.5 closets. Really, this room is like I guess you could call it like a den. It's my makeup and stuff is in here, my meds. But this, my personal desk is here, my stitchy chair, there's a TV here, a couple short bookcases. The issue is I can't put anything high up. I can't have a full floor-to-ceiling bookcase in here. The highest thing I have is a 4-cube cubing unit, and that's just because the ceilings are very short and the house is very old, and the house is not level. We're on top of a coal mine, so you can see the door here. It's open about this much. It doesn't close. There's not even a doorknob on that door. It just doesn't close, and it doesn't stay open. That's it's natural. And the bathroom door, you can close it, but then to keep it closed, you have to lock it, and you have to really shove it to lock it. My bedroom, technically, with some help, will close. I got locked in the closet, we all remember. So nothing's level. Where I'm sitting right now, the floors, they slope like this. So you can't have anything up high because it'll just fall. So that means that we've got a lot of furniture, but it's low furniture. So storage is just always a problem. And then getting stuff up here everything's a problem. I'm sorry. Why am I complaining so much? Wow. I'm not trying to, I apologize. Anyway, now that I have gotten over my bad self, I had a great week. My birthday was Wednesday, and I got through the day, thank God. I had ice cream for dinner, and then I did a little bit of stitching. I worked all day, so it was great. Yesterday was the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Walk to End Alzheimer's. My team raised $1,000, which is very exciting. I had a goal of 500, so I gave a small donation yesterday to get us up to 1,000, so I doubled my goal. I probably won't fundraise next year, but it was fun for the first time. The walk was great. We had 700 participants. They probably raised about $100,000, and hopefully that'll be closer to 125 by the end of the year. it was great to be around people that I know from past lives, like professionally, and then a lot of friends came, and then also people I've met during this job. That was really fun. And then I threw myself a little party here for my birthday. I got Mexican food. I set everything up before I left. So I left around 10 after 7 yesterday. And I had everything set up except the food just had to be picked up. Like I had the dessert on trays. I had all the plastic. I used plastic silverware and china plates. That was all out and ready to go. Tablecloths were ready. Centerpieces were there. Everything was ready. So it was busy yesterday morning. And then there was a technical difficulty during the walk, so the announcements started later, so I didn't get home from cleaning up and putting stuff back into the storage unit until like 1 o'clock, and I thought I'd be home by noon. So I had everybody eat before I got there, which was fine, but it was great. My godson was the white flower, and he was so cute. Do I have my phone here? I wonder if I could show you a picture of how cute he was. Hang on. Let's see. I posted them on my cross-stitching page, so you can definitely see them that way, but hang on. There he is. He had a microphone at one point. Can you see him? Oh, look at how cute he is. I can't stand it. And then here he is holding his white flower. And he had just about had it at that point, and his mom was involved also, so I held him during the ceremony, but it was adorable, and he was perfect. He's so well behaved. So that went really well. I'm thrilled. I am probably going to be recovering for a couple days. But anyway, that's enough of an update. Let's show you. I packed the bags for my table mates. So I got just pumpkin bags. So everybody is getting, also Steph, if you don't want to see what's in here, don't watch. Everyone is getting some of my favorite coffee flavored teas. And then I got Utterly Smooth. This is the best lotion for cross stitching, and it's from Dollar Tree. I got everyone a Bic highlighter. I think one person got a Frixion one. I don't remember, but I love these. There's 7 at the table, and there's only 6 in a pack, so I have a feeling somebody got a Frixion. And then everybody's getting a twistable Crayola crayon. So you twist, and it comes out the bottom. And they're really great for marking up charts. Vanna recommended them, and I ordered a pack, and I love them. Everybody is getting a Katie Stitching sticker that they probably don't want. Everybody is getting a Reese's Pumpkin, because protein. Everyone is getting a Crystal Light Fruit Punch, because they're delicious. And a Fruit Punch flavored electrolyte pack, so that we can stay hydrated. Those are 2 that I drink a lot. And then there's more than one in here, but Candy Apple Werthers and the Caramel Apple Filled Werthers. And then everyone is getting a scissor case that my dad and I made with scissors in it. So these are leather, and the scissors just sit in there. And that's what everybody's getting in their little bag of goodies. So that's fun. And then a couple things. One, I ordered a jewelry box last year at the retreat at several people at my table, particularly Jen's recommendation. So I got it, and then she finished hers, like she added fabric and stuff to it. So I added in mine, this is that I keep on my chair, I wrapped some fabric on sticky board and added it in. But the rest of mine, I hadn't had to remove anything. But here's what I keep in mind. So this is a tape measure. You can never have enough. This is Thread Magic, Harry Potter themed. Lip balm, because things are dry. These little curly cues that you put on things. I made this at last year's retreat, and my whole table signed it. So I keep that with me. Then I have scissors, needles, and a threader. And then I have, if I ever need, they came in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and I added, they're supposed to be cards, but I added an extra hole, so they're floss drops. And then this is my corner gauge that came with Coming to America, so I keep that in there. So this goes down in the living room by my stitchy chair, like not my stitch, but the spot I stitch at. Then I made one for Steph. I will say I ordered this jewelry box from Temu, and the quality is not as good, and it was about the same price as the one I got from Amazon, so don't order from Temu. Hers is fall/Slytherin themed. So I wrapped her centerpiece. This was for earrings, so I wrapped her centerpiece with Slytherin fabric. And then it was kind of ugly on the inside, so I added this, but it didn't come out too cute. That's okay. She can throw it out. It's fine. I have a little Ort bag for her. A black tape measure. Beeswax. And then I just thought this was cute because it's Harry Potter themed. Just a little owl thread magic beeswax thing. Floss drops, because you never know when you'll need one. A full pack of the needles that we both like. So just so you know, you can get these at Hobby Lobby, but you have to be careful because if you like size 28 needles, they don't always have those. Sometimes they only go up to 26, and I use 28 a lot. So I bought the last 2 packs that they had with the 28. And then these thingies are green. She got black scissors because Slytherin Harry Potter themed. She's got a Bellatrix bag charm, and then just a white threader. It's not as pretty as the things she makes, but it was made with love. So, you know, I guess that counts for something. Then I was at Barnes & Noble 2 weeks ago, working for a couple hours. When I work down in Wilkes-Barre, I just go to Barnes & Noble because parking's free to get a coffee and I work. But I always take a peruse through their clearance section, and they had this little jewelry box for like $10, and I had a gift card. So I grabbed it because I thought it would be perfect for travel because the tables are so small. So in here, isn't that cute? I've got a small hoop because you never know when you'll need one. These are those like for charts, the magnetic things, but I put them in here because the hoop attaches to that because it's metal. And then I have floss drops, and then just a very small needle minder here. A tape measure. This holds orts, and you can just fold it up and keep them in here. I have needles in here. Again, lip balm. Scissors. A needle threader. And then I have 4 of these pink things. So this is going to this retreat. And then I also have, this is actually 4 retreats. So then I have a retreat in Michigan in April. And then I signed up for a retreat, but I haven't gotten an invoice yet, so I don't know if I'll get in or not. But I signed up for a retreat in Myrtle Beach in February, and the idea of going to the beach in February is like my dream. I love the beach when it's cool. It's kind of a splurge going to a couple retreats this year. That'll be it for me for travel for a little while, other than like I have a family member who's very sick, so if I have to go out to see that person, or if they, you know, if the worst happens, I would travel for that. But other than these trips, it'll be family trips, short. And I mean, none of them are long. I'm going to Michigan for 4 or 5 days. I'll be at Myrtle Beach for probably 4 days. Philly is 3 days. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going away for a month. And I have like food and stuff for Frost, so it's fine. Anyway, now on to actually stitching. I have 2 finishes. I finally finished August, I'm ashamed to say. This is on 18 count oatmeal Ada and using the DMC, and that's the conversion except for the orange, which is glazed carrots by Country Cottage Needleworks. This used almost an entire thing of glazed carrots. I had, I think, a single strand left that I actually used for the next project. And, you know, I don't always say that the variegated floss is worth it. I generally don't think it is, but I do like the glazed carrots. I really think it adds some nice shading here. So that was great. That's done. I am going to, oh boy, my neck, print out the pattern for September, and I'll take that with me to the retreat. We'll see if I work on it. I don't know. And then I didn't actually finish. This is what I am doing on, oh my gosh, who was this by? The calendar is by From the Heart Needle Arts. I don't remember who this is by. Jen and I did it together. She did the whole piece. I just did the wheelbarrow with a couple pumpkins and a bird. And I actually think it looks really cute. The fabric is a mystery chocolate colored fabric that I got last year at the retreat in an ornament pack. I will probably get another one of these packs if they have them again because they were great. So that's done. There was like a whole border of leaves, and then you could add some pumpkins here. But I like it just like this. I'm going to make it into a pillow probably. So you don't have to do the entirety of a project. You can do as much or as little as you want. It's for me, so that's what I liked on it. I liked the whole thing. When it comes to smalls though, I try to be a little more particular about how much I do because I have so many giant projects. Your girl has a problem. So there's that. Then I was at Hobby Lobby looking for scissors for our jewelry boxes that would fit and a couple other things to put in them. And I just happened to walk by an aisle and they had peel and stick felt. So for Froz ornaments, instead of having to whip stitch all the way around each flippin' ornament, I'm going to peel and stick. I'll add a little extra glue, probably some Aleene's just to give it a little extra oomph, but they're gonna be just like that. On the green will be the background. Haven't yet thought about the fact that I have to, I don't know what I'm going to use to hang them. I didn't think about that yet. That's a future Katie problem. I probably will not work on these until after the retreat. They're not obviously going to be done before the retreat. When I get back, I'll finish the beading and start the rest. I just haven't had the time. I'm busy. The last couple weeks I've had something almost every night. It's wild. I think it's good. Work is busy, but also like I'm going out more. You know, with Mark, I spent a lot of time waiting around for him to either make time or to, you know, to be with me. And it's good that I'm getting out again more. Though I do really still like to be at home. Anyway, that's fine. We don't need to talk about that. Then I have a new start. My friend Susie loves birds. I think I told you. So I decided to, this is from the World of Cross Stitch. She really wants all of these birds. I don't know how I will finish them yet. I'm only going to do one at a time. So I'm currently doing the first one, which is this one. Don't ask me what kind of bird it is. I have no idea. Is it a partridge in a pear tree? Is that why there's pears around? Oh, there's pears around it. It's probably a partridge in a pear tree. I have not gotten far. I'm using a 25 count Bestitch Me fabric in, hang on, I'm sure I have the color here. Right? Hold please. I do. It's a Frost 25 count Lugana. So I get her 25 count monthly. All I have done so far is a couple pairs and a wing. But here's what I have so far. I am using the called for DMC. There's a couple mistakes in there, but it'll be fine. Now that I've finished the pumpkins, I'm going to work on that up here, and I should be able to just sit and work on it quickly in my chair up here with my stand, because it's hard to stitch with a hoop with no stand, I have discovered. And here, this is the DMC for all of them, except Michael's was missing 2 or 3 colors. I just got new because I figured I'm going to be working on this for over a year, so I don't want to pull from my stash for that long. But I kind of regret it because, let me tell you a story about Michael's. You guys are going to be so tired of me. I went to Michael's in Wilkes-Barre that same day I went to Barnes & Noble because I wasn't taking a lunch that day, so I ran over. And their DMC was out of order. So you know how in the store the DMC is in like racks and they're numbered? Well, when they moved the racks, as they're getting rid of cross-stitch stuff, they moved the racks out of order and like way out of order. So like this would be, let's just say 1 to 25, and then down here would be 2587 to 25, I don't know, 92, and then below that would be like, 65 to 100. It just made no sense. So painfully, like it made no sense. There wasn't even a reason, like a rhyme to it. So I called the manager over and I was like, hey, just so you know, like this is not good. You should fix that. It makes it really difficult to get the colors that you want. Now, they have a Hobby Lobby in their same parking lot that I could have just as easily gone to. And let me tell you, Michael's Floss was not on sale that day. No coupons, 69 cents a thing. And at Hobby Lobby, it's 59 cents a thing or 62 or something every day. So I spent more money to go to Michael's. And what did I get for my going to Michael's? Aggravation. And they were like, well, corporate moved them and we can't. And I said, ma'am, whoever from corporate moved them out of order. And this makes it incredibly complicated. This should have taken me 5 minutes and I've been here for 15 for not that many colors. I said, if I was doing a project that had 200 colors in it, I'd be here all day. She's like, well, you'll have to call corporate. So I did, because I was mad. I took pictures of the whole thing. I get this guy from Mexico. He has no idea what DMC is. He's like, well, trying to explain it to him, and he's like, all right, I will send this to the district manager. And I was like, no, I talked to a manager. They told me to call corporate. They said, you have to fix it. I need to talk to somebody in corporate, not the local person. So he got me to somebody who was in, I think, Texas, and she was lovely. I emailed her the pictures and she was like, but this makes no sense. And I was like, I know. And if I would not have been at work, I would have just fixed it myself, but I don't get paid by Michael's and I was at work. So like, and it was just frustrating because I was like, I could have just gone to Hobby Lobby and now I won't go back to Michael's. Like, so they did a thing. They raised it up to whatever powers that be. And she said somebody would reach out to me, and it's been 2 weeks and nobody has. So I'm very tempted to go back to Wilkes-Barre and see if they fixed it or not. Because if not, I'm going to have to call corporate again. Because, there's a great difficulty to go into a physical store to buy cross-stitch supplies. And I prefer to buy my cross-stitch supplies in person. I do not have a LNS. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, that's really it. Joann's doesn't carry anything anymore. Their stores are so small. It's awful. So it's just Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby gets rid of more and more all the time, and so does Michael's. But at least they have the DMC. I always tell myself, at least they have the DMC. I can get fabric. I have a stash of fabric, but I don't use fancy floss very much. I can get the DMC. It shouldn't be this hard, though. Like, why would you make it this hard for your customer to shop with you? Because all I want to do is, if I would have had the time, I would have just left it all and gone to Hobby Lobby. It's in the same parking lot. I was just busy. I was so annoyed. I'm obviously still annoyed. And I think part of it is my first job was in retail, and like within reason, the customer's always right. And I was right. Your DMC was really out of order. Like when you have your t-shirts from Gildan, you don't put the gray, you have all your gray like this and all your pink like this and all your navy like this. You don't do gray, pink, black, blue, purple, green, whatever, and then you have gray. Like, you put it so it makes sense. But, whatever. And the woman on the phone's like, but I don't understand, because even if corporate moved it and they moved it incorrectly, it's where it has to be. You just have to put it in order. And I was like, I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. Whatever. Sorry. That's my frustration. Then I picked up, crud, I don't have a picture of this, nor do I have my tablet up here. I'm doing a single color DMC Harry Potter. It's 4 different vignettes, and I don't remember who it's by, and I'm doing it on 25 count gray. I'm gonna hang it in my bedroom, and all I did was I did this. So let's just pretend that you know what it looks like. There's a Lord of the Rings one, a Mary Poppins one, Harry Potter one. There's a couple. This is the Harry Potter one. So I spent a morning on this. I got like 100 and, I don't know, 30-ish stitches. And I love it. I hope to work more on that. But we all remember I'm working on something for my grandmother, which I did forget about. So this week I pulled out the Prayer to St. Francis. This is by My Big Toe Designs. I'm doing it on 32 count Winter Wishes by Hand Dyed by Stephanie, and I am using DMC 154, and I started this on March 2nd, 2022. Here is a very tiny picture, because she doesn't give you a big one, of the project. As I think we all know by now, I left off this giant section here, and I am doing mine, as I said, monochromatic with DMC 154. I have like 5 skeins left. I'm hoping that's enough. And here she is so far. Since you saw it last, hang on. Since you saw it last, I added this here. I just lost my needle. I added this here, and then I've done these letters. Oh, Master, let me not see, it will be seek. So I'm on the final, I'm well over halfway done. I have, I think, 6 more rows of letters, but at the bottom there will be this again, and this took forever. But I work on this in the morning, because obviously I can't work on it with Fra. So I work on this downstairs. Hang on, let me grab my needle. So I work on that downstairs in the morning, because I can't work on it in the evening because she's there. And I should work on it up here, and I probably will once I finish Susie's Bird, because I also need that for Christmas. But that's all I've been stitching on, which I guess that's not too bad. This is a long video. I apologize. I do have some haul, not much. My dad, for my birthday, got me from the DAR. This is District Spring Mini Embroidery Kit from Capital Stitch Co. So on the front is a cherry blossom, and then in the back is the Capitol building. And it's just this cute little kit. But I have to transfer the pattern onto the fabric, so that is a future Katie problem. Then when I was at Hobby Lobby, I saw this and I had to have it. Isn't that cute? Little nativity. So I don't know if that'll be for me or for a gift, but I love that. And then it's Fabulous House number 11, only 1 more to go, and that is the Haunted House. I need to get this scanned in so it can be recharted. She's a beaut. And I think that's all the haul I have, which is still a lot because I got the jewelry box, and that's it. So I have a bag of, not a bag, but I have some stuff for the giveaway table at the retreat. I have to pack today. And then I'll be ready to go. I will see you all again in November. hopefully I'll have a new start because Stephanie and I are starting something. I'm sure I'll have tales of the retreat, and hopefully I'll have started September and maybe October, we'll see, for my monthly stitches. We shall see. Anyway, I hope that you're all well. Thanks for listening to me prattle on for a half hour. That was quite a video here. I will see you soon. Thank you for all being here, and know that I am praying for you always. Bye.